Welcome to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Charlotte 49ers and the UAB Blazers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with the UAB head coach before the game. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. The 49ers headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the UAB Blazers offense will go on the attack first. This guy will get some carries, Braylon McReynolds. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Wants to throw. It's Burton. Finds his big tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of that one. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boots his 1st of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. So the Charlotte 49ers offense, who will go to work for the 1st time in this one. And now let's say hello to Jaden Barnes. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. It's inside. It's Cobb. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll run it. Breaks into the open. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Quarterback keeps it. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Harrell. Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point was good.
7 UAB 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Tight end now in motion. Here's a give to Robinson. Powers through the defender. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Trying to squeak through the pile. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Really nice job by the defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Changing the routes with his receivers. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Dropping back, it's Harrell. Caught. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Cobb. There's some room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Niners.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Handoff to the single running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Out wide right, it's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Blazers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Buys time to his left. Left side is Ferguson. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease to the left. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback changing the play. Here's a give to Robinson. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Rolls right. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Out wide left, it's Cobb. And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Turns up, it's Boston. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the 49ers are flying down the field.
Here we go. Ready.
On the draw, it's Cobb. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Lets it fly on the move. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Oh, he dropped. Ball. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass. It's Burton. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. He'll step out of bounds right at the... for a big-time pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Brown. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Out wide right, it's Brown. Runs through a man. He might have space. Touchdown, Blazers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Oh, and they blocked it. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's been said over and over, you have to... players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Oh, pressure's coming. And he avoids the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Blazers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Powers inside. There he goes. The 50, the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, UAB. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The 49ers headed quickly to the line. Moves the pocket. It's Harrell.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Second and long here. Sends it back in motion. Second down to the air. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Under pressure. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Blazers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Looking to throw, it's Harrell. On target. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The 49ers are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the...
Going over the top. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Got his man downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds space on the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Still looking. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in the game, coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One more snap coming before halftime. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's still in the move. A last-ditch effort to get some points before the half. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Mountaineers with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one, and win a fireworks-filled football game. And it moves their mark to 8-1 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Birmingham. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I caught up with the UAB head coach coming out of the locker room. This is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Right back to the well. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Straight ahead, it's Simpkins. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Snags it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Blazers moving quickly to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is Brown. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Deep in the end zone, it's Gibson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the 49ers sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the draw, it's Cobb. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. The 49ers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got a man. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Burton. Unloads in the nick of time.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Plows through the defense. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Cobb. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but a great field position for the 0 at the 37. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's got the first down. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. To throw, it's Burton. Couldn't set his feet.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Charlotte 49ers sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now. See if...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Cobb. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Making his first move. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's Robinson one more time. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Burton. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. At the 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the... return has them set up in business. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Running inside, it's Cobb. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The 49ers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fat.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Burton. It's complete to the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Brown. Change the man, and he might take off. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Blazers with the 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Blazers want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Left side, it's Brown. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they draw to within 3 here in the 4th quarter.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
On the return, it's Gibson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. He's got it. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. On the run, it's Cobb. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeps it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield 2 yards behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure...
Lets it fly! Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to, and he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit of everything. This defense, they better dial in on him because he's going to get the football, and he can make big plays.
Here's Robinson one more time. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Simpkins. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this when they are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Burton. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And after the incompletion, I know there's a big urge right now to just go for it, right? It's 4th and short. We can seize this thing. I think you just got to do the smart thing. You need a field goal. You're only trailing by a bit. Do the smart thing. Take the point. Still a lot of football to go.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Give to the running back. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And after the turnover, there's a man still down, and we have an injury on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. The give and tick, 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 tick. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They give it back to him. There, runs it into the house. Touchdown, UAB. he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays. Zone. Coming out with it, it's Gibson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Turns it upfield. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Extending the play. Oh, what a move. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Out wide left, it's Cobb. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Long way to go on second down. Defense playing a bail technique. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Nice move to keep running. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.